Hi guys, November 14th. This was our Shag class for the night. We worked mostly on footwork variations. We've been working on it for a couple of months now. We did some more traditional footwork, and I think the major goal of the class was try to do footwork and lead and follow at the same time. You know, it's pretty easy just to sit out there and do Shag footwork all night long, but I think it's very difficult to lead while you're doing Shag, period. So, of course, we focus a lot on leading and following in this class. And tonight we tried to decorate our leading and following with footwork. And we did Hangmans too. So let's start with the footwork that we worked on, and then we'll show you how we try to lead through them. So we did the slide pull first. Basically, you know, we worked mostly with counterbalance styling tonight. We don't always do this, but sometimes we do. Tonight we did. Basically, we just slid our foot a little bit forward and we picked it up. And that was it. It wasn't really slide and then up. It was really subtle. Slide, step, slide, step. Okay. Ready? Yeah, basic. Looking for basic. 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic, basic. Slide, step. Okay. We also did the forward and back, replace. We did that variation tonight too. And then we started weaving them into basics. So just start that variation. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, back. As we got into this, so as you can see, try to keep the footwork. I hope the video shows us doing the footwork, but we tried to keep doing the footwork while we were doing that basic. We also did, two-handed underarm turn to this position. A little bit more difficult, I think, in terms of leading if you're doing that basic. Start with basic. Start with that basic. 5, 6. So we don't do a lot of swing out like moves in our Shag. We actually don't think that swing outs belong in Shag. I think it makes it look more linear, not enough shaggy. But every now and then, when the music is really, really kind of, well anyway, sometimes the music makes me want to do something that has that very dynamic, open to open, big round motion. So when we were working on that, we were doing double kick, slow. We were doing double kick basics, and we did that basically kind of a Hollywood style or a West Coast style turn with a little bit of a whip and a little bit of an over rotation. Dean Collins was good at that, but I know that all the West Coast dancers do it. It looks pretty good in Shag if it's really kind of laid back and really low. So let's start with double kick basic. Ready? Anyway, those are fun. Fun to do every now and then. And then we did Hangmans. So we did Hangmans in single and double and forward and backward. So forward and backward, if you think you're doing your basic, when you first go into that hangman, you can either start with your foot forward for the leaders, kind of goes into a jig kick, or you can start with your foot backwards, right? So we practiced kind of trying to communicate to our follower what we were doing, and then we tried switching them up and making sure that our followers could follow. So we're going to start in single rhythm. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. there because we were enjoying dancing just now. Is that it?
We did it in even.
Oh yeah, we also did it in, we played with evens and Hangmans from this position. So let's see, 1, 5, 6. Evens. Okay, great. Thanks for your time. Have a nice weekend and happy Thanksgiving.